Hello and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. I'm Respect Shirt, and we're going to continue with the story, the main story mission for 4.0 today. What are we doing? Let's see. We're in a high school, I think? I'm guessing in some sort of hallucination, delusion, simulation, dream. It's Honkai Star Rail. What do you expect? So, yeah, we're back in school. Something that we have no idea if Stell actually ever did, but that's fun. And our dean is a live streamer, so that's terrifying. So yeah, Sparksy is the dean for some reason, and everything is weird, and we gotta figure that out. Welt is a teacher. March is just another student. It's all kinds of weird. Okay, so what do we have to do? Fundamentals of Imaginazy? Is that Fundamentals of Imaginazy? Don't know what the hell that means. Okay. Go to the rooftop and accept Scott's challenge. Hopefully we get to hit him with a baseball bat or make him oink like a pig. Optional, check the class schedule. Optional, find question mark and get back the, what was it again? So, we were... I don't even know what... We were in a classroom. I did some endgame stuff, and it moved us. And when I teleported back, I was here. So I guess I'll see if I can go to the classroom and maybe pretend I started from there. You know, seamless editing for YouTube videos. Or my piss-poor attempt at it, at least. Anybody know where the hell the classroom was? This way?
Am I seeing things? Why is there another me?
Is that what we just saw? Oh my god, I literally don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing, so we're just gonna pretend everything is fine. I can go that way? Hold on. Let me look at the map. Okay, what's this one? Check class schedule. Okay. This one is... doesn't tell me. Well, at least this one is check class schedule. That I don't know how to get to. Is it this way? Okay, it just wasn't showing it because I hadn't been there? That's what it was. I hadn't technically been here. Cool.
I'm never gonna be able to graduate if I
We're gonna check the class schedule first.
Year.
You glance at the class schedule on the desk. Okay, class schedule. Monday, morning, lecture, Imaginazy. Imaginesis? Imaginesis. Imaginesis. Imaginesis? Mathematics, history. What the... I don't know what that means. I don't know how to pronounce that. Afternoon, PE, mathematics. Tuesday... we have history, physics, ethics of Imagine. Is this? I don't know. Then history, painting, innovation. All right. I'm basically just looking through this to see if there's anything funny. Mathematics, imagine whatever, chemistry, music, geography, safety education. Probably use that one. Stell. Thursday, imagination or whatever. Physics, mathematics, astronomy, painting practice, literature. Imagine whatever. On Friday, chemistry, literature, PE. Aberrant disasters? Okay. And masked fool prevention. Right, I guess...
Next class is... history? Should I go? Or check out another classroom instead.
Don't know. Yeah. So I don't know what the second optional one is. It doesn't appear to be on my map. I don't know if that... I don't know what to do about anything, ever. So we're gonna wander a little bit. Maybe I can get that optional thing, maybe I can't. I genuinely don't know what it is, because it doesn't tell me, it's question marks. Hey, well... It's graduation season and things are getting hectic. You're still fairly new, so you might not know. Every graduation season, a lot of students are up against graduation. Okay. Okay, can you say something actually helpful, Dean? You're young. You think my words are useless? Wait until you're my age and buried in work. Then you'll get where I'm coming from. Welt is like hundreds of years old. Before I became the dean, I was a romantic sea dragon. Okay. In any sort of a spicy novel? You know what? I don't want to know. I once dreamed of a sweet romance. Of course you did. But after taking this job, 32 years have gone by. I've lost track of how many lovers' days I've spent alone. How many lovers' days I've spent alone. I no longer want to talk to you. 32 lovers' days. That's countable. What are we doing? What is going on here? Young folks, don't be cheeky. I'm telling you things that matter in life. Welt, listen. What you believe about yourself is equal to you plus all of us believing in you. What? You have to believe the me that believes in you. Or something. Jesus. Dean, my head is killing me. Can I go now? I thought Sparksy was the dean. Apparently the dean's a dragon painting? That's a little too frisky.
Remember to return the art.
Dude, I don't want to know about your love life. Good God. Okay, anyways.
For new members. Anyone interested?
Okay, well that's not helpful. Stop, stop. You'll really kill me. Fine. I give up. All right. Stop right there. Leave Scott alone. What's going on here? Looks fun. Come on, join in. Yep. Stell, don't you dare take advantage of me now. But punchable. You've got it all wrong. We're not bullying Scott. He insisted on fighting us both. This is a fair fight. A righteous 2-on-1 battle. No, but I don't care. Stell, is this guy your friend? No. No, he is not. He might have a contractual obligation to stay near me, though. Is he always this gutsy, picking a fight with the 2 toughest delinquents in school? You're a delinquent? That'll get up in your... Okay, sure, whatever. Wah! I can't see wah without thinking of, like, Wario or Waluigi. Wahaha! Wahaha! Something like that. I sent each of you a fake challenge letter in the other's name, hoping you'd beat each other up so I could swoop in and reap the benefits. You really are a piece of shit, aren't you, Scott? Who knew that when you both showed up, you'd just team up and beat me instead? Anybody with 2 functioning brain cells could probably manage that one. Just rub them together hard enough. You two are surprisingly in sync. You even pulled off an aerial combo. Weren't you supposed to be sworn enemies? Well, the lesser of 2 evils, I guess, or... what is it? The enemy of my friend is my enemy? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. There it is. That's the not stupid way to say that. Sworn enemies means there can only be one top delinquent between us. And if a third guy tries to steal that title, of course we'll work together. That's a certain kind of understanding. Huh? Because the only one who gets to defeat Donnie is me. Damn it, I can't stand this stench of teenage friendship. Okay. Looks like Scott doesn't really need rescuing. Let's just leave him be. Okay, we're supposed to meet him on the roof and beat him there too, so... Okay. And I don't want to, like, do literally everything. I'm running, looking around for something obvious. Like this. This seems obvious. It doesn't do anything, but it seemed obvious. What? Hey, Scott, why aren't you on the roof being an asshole? Wait, you're me. The grown-up version of me. Where am I? Why am I here? Did I just time travel or something? Oh, right, me that ran in front of me. I should probably follow that me. Don't be stupid. There's no time travel. You're just my art project? What? That's disturbing. I used my childhood memories to recreate a younger version of myself. Whoa, that's awesome. Nope, it's not. It's really creepy. So I actually became this talented when I grew up. But hang on, that means there are now 2 Scotts in the world. Doesn't that go against the family code? Relax, you'll only exist for a short while before you fade away. Oh, that's good. I wouldn't want to be a burden to myself anyway. Wow, you were, an interesting child. Since I've got the chance, can I ask you a few questions, future Landon Scott? Ask away. Did I turn into someone great? Do I have a ton of people working under me? Do those losers still hate us, but can't touch us? Let's see. No. 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 So no. The answer is no. Sorry to disappoint you, little fool. That's your... Okay. I'm still a small fry. I've got a few guys following me, but some of them aren't exactly loyal. Plenty of people hate me, and more than a few could have made me pay for it. And have. I guess that's just how life goes. Competition's brutal. What am I reading? But listen, kid, there's one thing I'm proud of. From then till now, I've always stuck to the Scott family creed. Never changed, never faltered. I'm a lone wolf. No friends, no enemies, only prey. Is that your family creed? Because that is the most incel-y incel bullshit I've ever read. Jesus Christ. If toxic masculinity had a catchphrase. Haha, good. That's what I wanted to hear. So the little guy's a sociopath too, huh? As long as Lyndon Scott stays a lone wolf, one day the whole world will be in his hands. Okay, so just kind of insane. You're just crazy. And narcissistic. Ha, of course it will. You don't have to say it. What the hell did I just... Why? What? Insanity. Okay, anyways, I think I'm looking for myself.
Mr. Yang, are you alright? You are one of the people I need to look after the most.
Is this the optional thing? Did I walk past it like a dozen times? If this is the optional thing, I might lose my goddamn mind. Let's just see. I was just recalling my time teaching at another school, Saint Freya? Okay, or Street Freya? I'm not sure. Those days felt like a dream.
That was only a dream. You are a teacher at this academy now, and you must remember that. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to talk to you about the student named Himeko. Hang on. Students are coming. Let's continue this in my office.
Okay, it was not the optional thing, at least. I'm sure the optional thing is just going to be something I do.
Don't run in the corridor, kids. It's
Stop me.
dangerous.
Huh? Do something about it. Oh, the things I wish I'd actually said in real life and never do. I'd probably just apologize to the old bitch.
Don't run in the corridor, kids.
I will-
It's dangerous.
Not in the mood, lady!
I sleep way better in your
Well, do you know
class
where a
when I do
missing
at home.
trophy is that might help me with something for some reason because I'm lost? That's about right. Well, why are you just standing there saying something? Shh. Well, fell asleep. He's been exhausted lately. Let him rest a bit longer. How can he be standing and sleeping? A teacher should model A teacher should model good spirit in front of students. Walt probably doesn't want them to see him dozing off, so he insists on sleeping standing up. Every time I try to explain my research into interstellar geometry, people slip into a deep sleep. It's a little sad, but if it gives someone like Welt a brief rest, then it's not all bad. Yes, it's me. Joyce? I'm home. How's everyone? Huh. Walt's mumbling in his sleep. He seems to be sleeping safe and sound. Let my eyes gaze on the sky full of white clouds and the green hills of Earth. Reciting poetry in his sleep. Of all things, Welt's surprisingly romantic. He's probably homesick. Better not wake him. Huh. Okay, so we just got Welt backstory. Some Welt lore because we can't figure out where the hell we're going. Okay, click the button to open information. Okay. Knowledge, tips, coins. Really? This is a whole thing? Oh. What the hell? Okay, I guess there's more to this than I figured. And you have a bow in this form. Okay. Neat. Okay, so there's a little bit more to this than I was figuring. I thought it would just be a stupid little game mechanic. Okay, well, apparently I can't change forms, because I'm still the raccoon. And there's nothing here. Okay, permanently increases the number of jumps. Oh, okay, I can do a triple jump now. So, triple jump.
I can
Whoa.
jump even higher now.
That you can. Okay, I'm on the roof. I'm gonna ignore Scott for a second and just see if I can find anything else. What? Oh, that wasn't the right thing. So the AC apparently also has a consciousness. That's fun. All right, hey Scott.
I've explained it to you so many times already. They're jealous of me, jealous of my passion for you, blazing as bright as the sun. So she set me up on purpose, making me into what you girls call the maniac of the swirling waters.
Could somebody tell me what's going on? Could somebody honestly just tell me what's going on? I don't... You're on a desk, pleading with a robot, and imagine a mech. And what you're saying makes no sense.
You have to believe me, Rakshmi. I'm innocent.
Rakshmi. Are you trying to date this robot? Cause, hey, get it, Scott, go for it. But also, what? Trying hard to blend in with the surroundings. Oh, try hard to blend in the surroundings. Okay. Yo, Scott, you've got guts. That's not even Rakshmi. I genuinely don't know who this is. I don't know, maybe. I don't know who they are. Yeah, let's see where the stupidity keeps going. We're gonna blend in. You've never been more grateful for your gray hair in this concrete jungle. You've got natural camouflage. You, Stell, were born to be a master of stealth.
Finally, the perfect chance. Come on, hurry and confess.
Oh, Rakshmi, stop tormenting me like this. Say something.
Scott, did it ever occur to you that the gray-haired human you say is so jealous of you might actually want to possess you? After all, we girls know these little schemes best.
Absolutely not. We're jumping out and nope. This is the last straw. These rumors must be nipped in the bud. Now I have two opponents to duel. Yeah, no, nuh-uh. No. I'm gonna throw him off the building instead. You kick over the bucket beside you and walk out from the corner.
Someone else hiding in the shadows!
That is such an interesting voice for you to have.
Lakshmi? Why did you say someone else? And you, Ash Hair, every single time! Why do you have to completely ruin all the important moments of my life?
The game tells me to. Also, I enjoy it quite a lot. Also, Ash Hair? Alright, just call me asshole next time, dick. But you're the one who invited me here.
Scott, weren't you the one who called me to the rooftop for a duel?
Huh? Scott, did you deliberately get this gray-haired human to come here just to spite me?
Those are fun sounds. By the time anyone realized Rakshmi was making her move, it was too late. Scott took a solid slap to the face with a metal hand that is very solid. And boy, did it sting.
No! I challenge you to a duel.
Okay. Who's the real ace here? The galactic baseballer, Stell, or the maniac of the swirling waters? So, a swirly, right? He just got his head stuck in a toilet? Or dunked in a toilet? Scott. Okay. We have shitwaterhead Scott. The anguished roar of a fiery young man reverberates across the rooftop of the Graphia Academy. Only one can reign supreme from the pinnacle of the school. Well, you're trying to make it sound cool. That's fine.
I cannot rest until I teach an idiot like you a lesson! All of you, charge!
Don't worry.
Alright, well, this team's gonna absolutely obliterate him in a couple of seconds, so that works for me.
I choose you.
Guide with a rainbow bread. So make it wait.
You just don't learn.
Mavis. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Hey, why aren't you getting in on this yourself, Scott?
This is justice by numbers! Do you even understand the rules of a duel?
Justice by numbers. Okay, so cheating. It's just cheating.
All right, begging you, ma'am.
Yeah, sure.
It's over. My campus romance and the gang I built with my own hands. You ruined them all. Are you happy now?
Honestly, it's kind of pathetic. I'm good. I'm sorry, I really had no idea. I didn't care. Isn't this all your own fault? It absolutely is. Scott, I look forward to our next duel. No, this is your fault.
Quiet! I need to calm down. You stay away from me.
Oh, I actually do kind of feel bad now. I mean, I don't hate the guy. There's nothing wrong with him. Okay, there's a lot wrong with him. Like, he needs some help to deal with his childhood, clearly. But, yeah. Watching him cower isn't exactly fun. Yet another rival has fallen by your hand, and now none remain on campus to challenge you. Standing atop the rooftop, you feel life's loneliness descend upon you, cold as snow. Did Scott drop something? Is it equipment? What do you mean equipment? Oh. We got a Scott card. The guy on the card looks like Scott. No, scratch that. It is Scott. After all, nobody else would have such a punchable face. It is very punchable. But the man in the card isn't wearing the Graphia Academy uniform. Something quietly shatters in your mind. This is what does it? A card? You remember now. He was wearing an Interastral Peace Corporation uniform. Memories that shouldn't exist flood into your mind. This man called Scott isn't a student here. Just like you, I have to contact March 7th right now. Okay, game. Out of all the things that could happen, it's a freaking card with Scott's face on it. Well, his outfit is what caused the issue, but that's really the thing that's breaking her free of Sparksy's control. Okay, it's a bit. It's a bit. We're just gonna go with it. You called March 7th over and showed her the card.
That's Scott. No, wait. I remember now.
What do you remember? Some bullshit to try to keep us in the illusion?
We found Mr. Yang in the dean's office, but Sparksy suddenly popped out. We were actually here to find Miss Dolly.
Oh my god, you actually remembered. Fantastic.
But why did we come to see Miss Dolly in the first place?
Huh. Do we know that?
Yeah. What exactly did we come here for?
Remember how Sparksy kept ordering students to rummage through every corner of the school? Students, today is campus cleanup day, so help Dean Sparksy find that thing. Search places like the archive room from top to bottom.
Okay.
Maybe we should check out the archive room she mentioned.
Yeah, I got a Scott card. Oh, I can't speak today. Is this gonna show me where the optional thing was that I could have found first before beating Scott's ass and getting his card? Because that's gonna be annoying.
Will you say yes?
I heard from the math teacher that fitness
We have all the
club's looking for
tools
new
we need.
members.
Oh god damn it, how many times did I come in this freaking room? That can't be where I was supposed to go, right? I came in this room like a dozen goddamn times. Guess I didn't check everything. Or maybe it's just something different.
Nice.
Let's just do this. In the archive room, students were frantically rummaging through cabinets and drawers.
Did the dean send you here? Seriously, Leaving us here to do all the work is just too much.
It does seem to be. What did the teacher ask you to look for?
What's going on? Not paying attention in class is bad enough, but you don't even listen to the teacher's instructions?
Hey. Yeah.
Have you seen a mask with a smile on it? The teacher told us to find it.
Oh. Oh.
A mask? Now I remember. We came here to look for a mask.
Yeah, I think that is what Himiko said, that she had a mask for us
What
or
a
something.
coincidence! I'm here for the same thing. Get to work already.
Okay, we'll do that. In fact, we'll take over. Get out. We were sent to find Miss Dolly.
Do you know which teacher is Miss Dolly?
How should I put this? She is such a unique woman. Super unique. Once you meet her, you will never forget what she looks like.
I'm terrified and interested.
Whoa. How beautiful is this Miss Dolly?
Huh? Beauty and Miss Dolly have nothing to do with each other.
Aw,
If you have any group
disappointing.
photos or faculty event pictures, I can point her out to you. But seriously, are you going to help me with this work or not?
I mean, we really should, but no.
March, didn't you show me a group photo earlier?
I have a class photo right here,
Oh,
but it only shows 2 teachers.
I thought that was a mascot in the background.
Seriously? There are 3 teachers in this photo. Isn't Miss Dolly right here?
Wait, that's Miss Dolly?
Well, imagine they are a thing, so.
She's a charm doll? Probably the teacher who's worked the longest out of the entire staff. Wait, don't tell me you've never taken her Imagenesis class.
Imagenesis. See, I was not reading that. I was okay, Imagenesis. So today is just me feeling stupid, huh?
I finally remember it. Himiko told us we must find Miss Dolly and take the mask back from her. Darn it. That wretched Sparksy had us running in circles.
No, it was the optional objectives that had me running in circles. For like 30 minutes. Oh well, today's full of regrets. 2 whole years wasted. The power of remembrance was no help at all. Yeah, it wasn't, was it?
What happened to your power of the remembrance? How could you be led around so easily?
Yeah, where is Evernight, by the way?
It must be because I'm so passionate about learning. That's why I fell into the illusion so fast. Wait, you didn't notice it either, did you?
Yeah, but I don't even know if I have Mem anymore, so, you know, I have an excuse. Cyrene stayed.
2 years of studying were nothing but an illusion. At most, we've only been trapped here for 2 hours. It's not too late to act now. Now that we know what Miss Dolly looks like, it's time for me to step up.
Okay. March's serious mode activate. What's the plan?
Miss Dolly has vanished. Either she's been captured, or she's actively hiding from Sparksy. All we need to do is find her. I'll show Sparksy how the power of the remembrance should really be used. It'll just cost us some film.
Okay.
Even though Miss Dolly is in hiding, we can still capture her lingering memories. Follow the trail of these memo sprites.
What? Oh, your little guys. Okay, so you have those. Oh,
We're
I do like
getting real close. There's a fragment of Miss Dolly's memory here.
I like the pink and blue ones that March has versus Evernight. Okay. Oh. Mindscape snapshot.
I got a photo of her.
Neat. She's a little bit terrifying looking.
That's Sparksy. She's not really the dean at all, is she? What are her intentions? She is searching for me. I must stay hidden.
That's gonna be hard for you.
Seal off the Imagenesis classroom. Can't let her find me.
Found it. Let's go. We have to get the mask before Sparksy does.
That's gonna be, a little difficult.
The door to this classroom... It's locked. Just as I thought. Better look for another way in.
Okay, so I don't know if I could have done this before. Well, not this specifically. Hello, little guy. What now? Bomb and bomb button. Okay. In jump, there are bombs and their associated bomb buttons. Clicking a bomb button activates the linked bomb, causing it to explode. Okay. Oh, so the bombs are just up there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can't do that yet. It's gotta be a bomb button around here. There it is. If you find yourself on a detour... God damn it, game. Alright, let's get out of here. Gotta get treasure. This is kind of like the Hanu stuff that we did in Penacony, but I like it a little bit more, so that works.
Are you a student from Grathia Academy? I've already sealed this classroom. How did you find me?
Why do you have some sort of summoning circle under you? Okay, are we summoning demons? Are we summoning... Actually, you know what? There was a fake blab. Are we summoning servants? Just to make it clear, I'm referring specifically to the Fate series servants and not servants. Anyways, moving on.
Miss Dolly? Don't be afraid. Himiko sent me.
Give up. I will never hand over what she entrusted to me to outsiders.
Well, good for you, I guess.
Imposter Dean outside is rummaging for it too, right?
That's right. The masked fool Sparksy pulled off a takeover of the Academy. It took me so much work to find you.
Don't think she's actually a masked fool.
I'm one of the nameless on the Astral Express. And right now, I'm the only one who can protect you. Please, you must trust me.
The Astral Express. Indeed. I read about its arrival in Plain Arcadia in the papers, and saw it on TV recently. Since you claim to be Himiko's friend, answer a few questions about her. If your answers are correct, I will entrust you with the mask.
Okay, so we're playing 20 questions, gotcha.
I'm ready for this. Fire away.
What kind of coffee is Himiko best at brewing?
Best at?
Wait a second. How could you ask such a question? Don't you know her coffee is absolutely undrinkable?
Looks like you've suffered from it yourself. Then here's the second question. What kind of people does Himiko hate the most?
This is just gonna be a roast of Himiko, isn't it?
A real chatterbox with a silver tongue. Word is, she even managed to kick a nameless off the Express because of that.
Huh.
I may not know much about her time on the Express, but that does sound just like the bossy vibe she had back in school. Very well, I can almost trust you. The final question. Himiko experienced the greatest regret of her life during her time at this school. What was that?
She never told us.
Who knows? Could it be about that time she got a stylish short haircut to keep up with the trends?
She actually told you that story. It seems you really are her friend. But that's not the answer.
I am more curious about the short haircut thing and how it was so bad, but yeah.
Huh? Did I really get played by that guy?
It isn't that you were wrong. Perhaps Himiko never told you. Now that I think about it, she might never bring herself to share such a burden. The thing she regretted most must be what happened 15 years ago. No, better not bring that up.
You mean right before she joined the Nameless on the Astral Express? Or right before it left? Did she flee this place?
I believe you. You truly are Himiko's friend.
Could probably pull out my phone and just show you some pictures. That would maybe help too.
Since you've proved that you're Himiko's friend, I will give it to you.
Wait, if you're right next to me, then who's this?
Thank you, Miss Dolly.
The mask is mine now!
What? I actually let myself be fooled by such a cheap trick!
Hey, I was fooled too. I didn't understand that she went in. How did she get in there?
You two came much too late.
Sorry, Miss Dolly. Darn it! Sparksy got ahead of us again! But how could she know so much about Himiko?
No idea.
That man with glasses seems to have no issues with becoming a teacher. Once I took your forms and chatted with him, I got everything I wanted to know.
Wow, so Welt just gave up everything he could think of because you let him get a job as a teacher? Okay, maybe there's a reason Welt is a standard banner 5-star. Okay.
Sometimes trust among companions can be quite dangerous. Now you've done it! How dare you trick Mr. Yang!
How dare you turn into me? Sparksy, give up the mask. Yeah.
You have really made me angry. She can't run away anyway. So, why don't we take the mask from her by force? Woohoo! Congratulations! You figured out my weakness. But the mask of elation that has been worn is like a clipped movie ticket. It only belongs to the one who used it first during the Ventus Moon Games. Seems you're completely unaware of such simple common sense. How sad.
Okay, we literally don't know anything about any of these games, so... yeah.
What? Astral Express out! The only one worthy of joining the games is the adorable Sparksicle. Now then, it is time to treat my fans. You two will stay and witness my Sparksicon that I've carefully prepared, right?
No. Sparksicon? What's that? Stop dreaming.
Oh my, how defiant. No wonder you are the toy favored by my old model.
Don't love being called a toy or favored by her, but okay.
It's okay. I will erase the last residues of resistance and hostility in your hearts and turn you into my loyal
Okay, we're getting brainwashed again.
My dear fans, time to prepare. Carry out these two noisy haters for now. I have more important work to attend to. My dear fans, be charmed by me. Fight for me. Give me all your joy, sorrow, and obsession. Give me every last drop of it. Give me your wish power!
Well, that didn't make me uncomfortable at all.
We can do it!
Have some sunshine! Me!
Break's over.
Me! May this dispel the gloom, restore the skies!
Break's over.
That hurt!
As you wish. Embrace a new life.
Aw, these hands! They're far too strong!
This is bad. If this continues... Wait. Who are you?
They're really not very strong at all, so it's fine. Do not worry, I will lend you a hand. Darkness drapes over you like a canvas, and when it lifts, you find yourself somewhere else.
Is this the archive room?
The dizziness from teleportation feels just like the weightlessness during express warping. But what really makes your head spin is discovering that March 7th isn't by your side. Looks like whoever tried to help could only barely manage to get you alone to safety.
Hey there, my sweetest fans! The mission of finding the mask and Miss Dolly has been a complete success! But just moments ago, a gray-haired, black-hearted hater slipped into the academy, plotting something dreadful against Sparksicle. I am so scared. You won't stand by and let the adorable Sparksicle be hurt, right? Where could she be hiding in the school? Please? Let's root out this villain together.
You're not insane or anything.
Everyone, let us drag that intruder out! They will not be able to hide for long.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that you can't defeat Sparksy and her rabid fans all by yourself right now. Report to Himiko. Search for the exits. I guess we can try Himiko again. I can survive without water, but coffee is my lifeblood. Wow, Himiko. Wow. Himiko, help! There's a revolt at the school. Yeah. Himiko, we've got trouble. Failed to send. Yo-ho found you. Yo-who? You-who? Maybe you-who. You-who found you. Okay. Stay right there and don't move. I'll have my fans pick you up right away. Great. As expected, Sparksy's been plotting this for a while. She won't leave you even the slightest chance of escape. Outside the door, hurried and chaotic footsteps gradually approach.
Hiding won't save you. We will drag you out soon enough.
Great.
Have you reached the end of your rope?
Cyrene? No? Maybe. Oh. Her. A poster, jarringly out of place, has appeared on the archive room's blackboard. You swear you hadn't seen it the last time you were here. Look closely at the poster. Oh, is she stuck in a painting? That could make sense. With ears that sway like the feeble winds of a gentle breeze. In a gentle breeze. Interesting. Okay, and what? Half-lidded eyes like autumn waters ready to slumber. I don't understand what I just read. A pink-furred fox.
This pink-haired person. Where have I seen this person before?
Photograph. Jiao Cho. That's a reference. We haven't seen him since the whatever on the Lafu. Okay. The one in the class photo.
I remember now. She's the fox girl in the class photo.
Maybe I should have picked the Jiao Cho option. It would have been funny. Okay, are these origami birds with little legs sitting off the edge of a table? Because if that's possible to fold, I would absolutely do that. That's amazing. They're definitely cranes, too. That's great. Sorry, got distracted.
So you actually managed to remember. Seems like this is what they call in comics a fateful encounter. You stumble into a bit of trouble and I will happen to show up here.
Okay.
Come a little closer, will you?
Are we gonna get trapped again?
Come closer. Even closer. Don't be so scared. I don't mind. Oh, shoot. I think I'm stuck inside. Give me a hand.
Oh.
What is this place?
Okay, so you were just able to... Cool.
Two nameless came through here a few hours ago and asked the exact same question. I'll use their answers to reply to you. This is a place in the world in Canvas, known as the Phantom Moon Courtyard. According to ancient texts, this is the heart of the Phantom Moon Games ceremony. Oh, and one of those nameless is playing the part of a teacher at the school. Oh dear, was that a spoiler? That's not good. Greetings, protagonist.
Hi. You move around a lot. This is weird. Okay. So I really am the protagonist. Oh, for God's sakes. Protagonist? That sounds a bit self-aggrandizing. Aggrandizing. Yeah, that one. It's the first time someone's called you something so over the top. Nope. Over the top. What's her angle? You can't help but feel suspicious. Okay. I have thought about this for a bit, and now I'm definitely curious. Why is there a narrator? Is this her inner monologue, or is there an actual narrator to this? It's different. You're young, beautiful, and incredibly talented, but most importantly, you possess the noble quality of being humble and low-key. Oh my god, that sentence is amazing. You're about to tell this girl loudly that you're not some protagonist, you're...
Just call me the Nameless.
I mean, you're a nameless. And you kind of have a name?
Technically, everyone is the protagonist of their own story.
Yeah.
But you are different. You are the protagonist of the Fluffy Across the Blue, aren't you?
The what now?
Galactic baseball raccoon? You do not really look like a raccoon.
It's not really about the look, it's more the personality.
I forgot to introduce myself. You can call me Evanescia. Great seeing you.
Evanescia. Okay, cool. Just thinking about Evanescence now. Good music. Alright. Hey, Evanescia. Where are we? Also, okay,
Deja
that's the
vu.
wrong button. Real quick.
There's a reflection of the moon in the water. But you can't even see the moon from here.
Oh, I guess there is kind of a reflection of the moon behind the tree. Okay. Anyways, Sparksy's mask, which is apparently 2 rabbits. Or a rabbit. 2 colors.
Wait. Isn't this Sparksy's mask?
So each one of these is going to have a mask eventually. Alright, where the hell are we? It's a void, apparently, except for this ocean.
The first supplicant wearing a mask has appeared. The Phantom Moon Games will soon begin.
Who exactly are you?
Do not be afraid. Just think of me as part of the audience. Like a reader following comics and cartoons.
Okay. But no. What? How do you know that? How do you know that?
A bit of experience. Just like someone who has read enough comics can get superpowered battles and schoolyard romances without any instructions.
You're strange. What did you just say? Fluffy something?
Do you seriously mean you've never read it? The comic that has taken this world by storm?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I've been off-world. Literally first time being here.
It is inspired by the adventures of the Astral Express, telling the tale of cute little animals riding a train across the cosmos. Fluffy across the blue.
Okay. What's the licensing fee that we get? Because we're going to talk to our lawyers that we probably don't have. We're going to talk to Pom Pom. They actually made a comic about the Astral Express. Seems slightly... I guess it's fine.
Of course. This is plain Arcadia. Any story can be turned into a comic in here.
Okay. Why were we never told? Yeah, why were we never told? I never gave my consent. Yeah, so they... I mean, I guess you can loosely base a character on somebody, but it sounds like it's pretty obviously based on us. Darn it. We ought to write a hefty sum. We ought to wring a hefty sum from that author. Yeah, I never gave my consent.
You are such a curious one. You were fleeing for your life a moment ago, yet now you can talk so casually about such nonsense. Is that really what matters right now?
You have no goddamn right to judge. You're talking nothing but nonsense, too. Also, yeah, she's kind of used to this.
Still, that sense of ease. It is entertaining.
Okay.
Since you managed to amuse me for a moment, I will grant you a little aid. So, what would you like?
Didn't you already help us? Okay. Help me take down Sparksy. Help me leave this school. What could you possibly do to help? Help me leave the school.
You want to escape? The match has not even begun, and you have already lost your initiative. The enemy had both taken your qualification to join and your friends. Is to leave in such disgrace truly what you want?
The hell are you talking about? Of course it is. We have backup.
I can see it in your eyes, Miss Raccoon. You will not accept defeat.
No, we're just gonna get backup, come back, and beat her skull in. Or defeat her in an honorable match or something. Definitely not a curb stomp. Anyways, my friends are trapped here. I will defeat Sparksy. I must join the Phantasmoon Games. Yeah, my friends are trapped.
That
Kinda more
resolve
important.
is interesting. There will always be foolhardy supplicants donning the mask in these ancient Phantasmoon games, laying before the Phantasmoon their madness, fancies, and humor.
Okay.
They would weave schemes to slay monsters descending upon this planet from beyond the sky, steal the laughter of the gods, to forge blades that could split mountains, or descend into depths of the world in canvas to swindle the souls of the departed. Such entertaining individuals have not appeared for ages. Perhaps you have a chance to become one of them? After all, you are the protagonist.
Okay, so basically you just want a new comic book to read, and I'm your, muse for these adventures? I don't know if you're writing the comic.
I can lend you a little power, but an equal price is required. Otherwise, it would violate the rules. You must defeat the enemy who pursued you here within the next day and night. If you fail, your soul will be enslaved by her for all eternity. Do you accept?
Oh, God, no. I accept. As if I had a choice. I don't have a choice, huh?
Then it is done. Fantas Moon above and sacred tree below. Witness this oath at this moment. As constant as the vault of heaven, as certain as the moon's rise. Let it be never forsworn. Now come, let me make you more of a protagonist.
Raccoon.
Yes, that's it.
Huh? Where's this?
Gray hair, are you all right?
I think I just watched somebody make a really poorly drawn sketch, slap a mask on my face, and then try to drown me. So, surprisingly, yes, I'm okay. Sparksy has taken over a school.
Can't say I am surprised. It sounds exactly like something I would dream of, and something she would carry out the moment she awoke.
What? Why? Why would you do that?
Still, it ain't too bad compared to the horrors that unfolded in previous Fantas Moon games.
Oh, that's terrifying.
At least you still have friends willing to stand by you, right?
One of them thinks he's a teacher and is just kind of having fun with that. What exactly is your actual connection to Sparksy?
And now and then I do odd jobs here. Live streaming is one of them. Sparksy is the name I use to stream online. An avatar that I personally sketched line by line.
Okay. So your streamer persona?
To keep the streams running, even when I was absent, I breathed a trace of power into that avatar.
You absolute asshole. So this is entirely your fault. You didn't want to work very hard, or you didn't want to stop making money, so you created a living creature? Another person? With your insanity? God damn it.
Who would have figured that everything changed after the Fantas Moon turned full?
She came to life. She's no more than just a virtual avatar. You and Sparksy are one and the same. Yeah.
She's nothing more than a basic skin that's desperate for online attention. Don't compare her with me.
You both seem like fools.
People offload their wishes and desires to her, and in the end, she too got consumed by these emotions. Once a creation gains a will of its own from the attention of the masses, even its creator can no longer restrain it.
I mean, that's sort of true. Some people get way too obsessed with media and interpret things differently from how the author intended, and nothing will change their opinion. Still, this is a little bit more real than that. Why are you here?
I've been watching you from the start, waiting for the right moment to step in and help. Sadly, you were either with the IPC's people, or with the Department of Aberration Defense. Then you and Darling March wandered right into that school of bad omens. That was when I realized things had slipped out of my hands.
I think things were pretty much out of your hands from the beginning, but sure.
So tell me, what happened in that school?
Well, mainly I wandered around aimlessly for a half an hour. Yeah, and then Sparksy got a mask. You briefly explained the situation at Graphia Academy. You want to tell her that these few hours felt like some absurd dream, but the strange paper mask beside you proves that everything was real. Okay, so she made a mask out of paper.
Is this the Mask of Elation that grants entry into the Phantom Moon Games?
I mean, it was literally made out of paper, so probably not. What should we do next?
What do you think? Call your companions on the Express ASAP. Or, since this is a civilized society, you could try phoning the Security Bureau.
So either call the cops or my friends?
But these matters are obviously far beyond what they can do. They say that no one could restrain the Supplicant's actions in the past. Ah, those were the good old days of freedom.
You are absolutely goddamn insane. Anarchy is just your whole thing, isn't it? Not even the security officers would intervene?
Gray hair, you are so naive. You've been to countless worlds. When the skies collapse and the end draws near, what can the authorities possibly do? Don't make their jobs too hard.
Okay, it's a little real, but sure.
The Phantom Moon Games are nothing less than a ceremony set down by the Master of Elation. Amazing miracles always appear in the world after every game ends. Like the birth of a new imagine, unthinkable phenomena, or a future brimming with hope. Perhaps you have heard this question. If the world's science and technology could leap forward by 100 years at the cost of a single kitten's life, would you kill the kitten?
Jesus. I would, I won't. But it's human lives that are now at risk. Yeah, you know, I guess it is humans that are at risk right now, although... It's not a great question. Sure.
Natural disasters, traffic accidents, sudden illnesses. The number of deaths from such causes in this world could fill a small city every day. The Phantom Moon Games are just erasing one school from the map. Isn't that much better?
No! No, it's not!
You probably want to ask whether the worth of human lives can truly be calculated in that way in this ceremony, where we surrender that cost to purchase the future.
You're making an argument for human sacrifice at the moment, and it's insane. And morally wrong. Well, you are crazy and evil. I don't know what I expected.
No one knows.
Don't they know?
Whatever. This is not the time to debate over ethics. Gray hair, are you gonna save Darling March and Mr. Yang or not?
Gonna try. Okay, Himiko, something's wrong. Things aren't looking good at the school. Sure. There's trouble at the school. Don't panic, just take it slow. Our companions are trapped. The mask's been taken. Both. Sparksy is Sparksy's virtual... Okay, this is gonna be long. Let it get to the end so I can read it all out. Anytime now. Okay. Sparksy is, yeah, Sparkle's virtual form when she lost control. When she loses control? Oh, from when she... What? That's not accurate. Somehow this thing gained self-awareness and could even break into reality. She's taken control of Graphia Academy, turned all the students and teachers into her fans, and even snatched away the mask you told us to bring back. Now both March and Mr. Yang are in her hands. Is the Phantasmoon Games always this crazy? A game to please the masses, and a disaster that spares no one, are two sides of the same coin. No, they're goddamn not. Each Phantasmoon Games is like flipping a coin left to us by the elation. No one knows which side it'll land on. Stay put somewhere safe and don't move around. I'll come meet up with you now.
The hour grows late, Miss Pearl. Matters regarding the Express demand our attention.
Be it the Alliance or the Phantasmoon Games, if you seek deeper cooperation, my doors remain open.
Then, I shall take my leave.
How intricate human social interaction models are. My extrapolations still cannot account for the full strategy tree of the Astral Express.
Master, General Yao Guang of the Xianzhou Yuchui is here to see you. Shall we have her wait?
No. The Xianzhou will also become a key ally. Only through enough contact and emulation can we hope to comprehend their methods and strategies. Conclusion. I don't think I'll be able to keep copying the painting for the rest of today. Let General Yao Guang in.
I am the Honorary Dean of the Omniscience Sapientia Academe, Master of the Decalite Reflection Barrier, bearer of the Xianzhou's intangible cultural heritage, the Sparrow-Shaped Fist, and the Seer Strategist, General Yao Guang.
Okay, that's like a paragraph of titles. So you're important, then. Good to know.
Thank you for seeing me despite your busy schedule, Madame Pearl.
You literally walked in that room, said, here's my list of PhDs and accomplishments, you know, a resume. What do you have to say?
For a moment, I nearly mistook your words as a fault in language processing. I believed you had brought the entire delegation inside.
You know what? As far as comebacks to that sort of bullshit goes, that's a pretty good one.
Few Intellitrons in the cosmos have a sense of humor. I have heard that, like that genius, you are one of the many wonders wrought by the celestial differentiator of planet Scrulum. Meeting you in person far outshines your reputation.
Interesting. That genius, Scrulum. Celestial differentiator of planet Scrulum. Are we ever going to figure out why he's named after the planet? Anyways, that'd be interesting.
Madame Pearl, seeing how you have a calculating look, and with your heart pristine and your outer form so dazzling, I could not help but cast a divination for you. The hexagram lies between fire and heaven, demonstrating a bountiful harvest with your fortunes lying at the zenith or even beyond.
English would be preferred.
I have no training in divination. General, may I ask you to interpret it?
In other words, what the hell did you just say?
Ah, Then let me speak in terms even an Intellitron can follow.
Yum.
I extrapolated your fortune using the Cienjo's predictive algorithms. The result is 101111, a sign of great blessing. If you treat others with sincerity, abundance will follow.
Okay, so this is just a very interesting conversation. It feels more like a game of chess, though.
I have long heard of the Arbiter General's legends. The strategy of General Jing Yuan. The courage of General Fei Xiao. The ingenuity of General Hua Yan. Often, I have wondered, what kind of figures are the Xianzhou generals who remain away from the public eye? Meeting General Yao Guang today, I cannot help but think that, with such beauty, you should step into the light more often.
Looks like you've studied the words of the Xianzhou well. You've even learned the art of provocation. You praise the others for their individual and unique talents, yet when it comes to me, the only thing you had to say was beauty.
Well, she says she doesn't know a lot about you.
Do not misunderstand me, General. To me, beauty is the rarest of treasures, and the most fragile to preserve. Besides, intel on you is truly scarce. It is quite difficult for me to find ways to compliment you. But what I do know is, the Yuchui is the think tank of the Xianzhou ships, and its general is the master of all diviners. Speaking purely of deciding the course of affairs, no one is better suited than you to cast the Xianzhou Alliance's vote on whether to join the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
Okay, interesting. So I guess that's why she's here as well.
So, General, what is your decision in this?
This topic is far too great for me to decide on a whim. But as a gift and to complement the respective gaps in our knowledge, allow me first to offer you a piece of vital intelligence. And with it, I ask the IPC to show sincerity beyond empty words.
Really calling her out constantly, aren't you?
I do not follow your logic. With the threat of the destruction looming, what need is there for further reasons to cooperate?
Set a mighty foe as a common goal, convince former enemies to turn allies, then devour them in turn. Such feats are hardly rare in the IPC's annals of glory.
I understand. The Xianzhou questions the IPC's sincerity.
It's the IPC. You guys basically consume all around you. You might as well be the veracity or something.
It would be better to say we ask the IPC to demonstrate its sincerity. Courtesy demands reciprocity, and the intel I now offer you is both urgent and weighty.
Question. What could be more important at this moment than forming the Anti-Destruction Alliance?
Well, you do have a game put on by the God of Elation that's possibly going to destroy this place.
Nanook won't erase the universe in the next few days, but someone else might destroy plain Arcadia within that time. You have heard of Blade, the Stellaron hunter, right?
Oh, god damn it.
The IPC has long placed a great bounty on his head, though I have never laid eyes on him.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've used him too.
The Yuchui recently intercepted a report. Styling himself as Xianzhou's #1 assassin, this man accepted a contract from the Sinwish Syndicate, a local organized violence group.
So a mafia or gang.
I do not know his exact aim here, but he is a major criminal of the Xianzhou. He is guilty of the 10 unpardonable sins and is a formidable fighter, with few able to match him. As general of the Yuchui, I will take it upon myself to bring him in before he can cause disaster here.
Interesting. So, unpardonable sins. I'm very curious to know what those sins are. I mean, one's probably murder, but we know he's done that. Also, formidable fighter is maybe a bit of a understatement considering he's kind of immortal. He has the abundance to thank for that. Well, he has Dan Heng to thank for that. Well, Dan Feng at the time.
This planet, Ahatopia, is part of the pan-cosmic trade system. And Blade is a wanted criminal of the IPC. Since he has set foot here, he falls under its law. General Yao Guang, is the sincerity you seek for us to capture this man and deliver him into the hands of the Xianzhou?
I hear the Phantom Moon Games are about to begin, with the entire nation awaiting it with bated breath. I imagine you will also find it hard to extract yourself from the festivities. If this cursed man were to quietly depart on his own at this time, would that not be a perfect outcome for all?
This is my understanding. You wish for the right to act freely within plain Arcadia.
Apart from this cooperation, what better proof of sincerity could there be before we join forces against the destruction?
Deal. What I do not doubt. The might of an Arbiter General. However, I do doubt. Will the Xianzhou's #1 assassin truly leave without a commotion?
Oh god, no. No, this is gonna get bad.
By my extrapolations, even without accounting for the guidance of Destiny's slave, the probability of capturing a single Stellaron hunter is less than 9.8%.
Even without the guidance of them? Of Elio? Okay, guess they're badass in universe.
Not even 10%. As a diviner, that's not how I see probability. Even if the chance of success is only a coin toss, once I enter the fray myself, I always treat it as a 100% certainty.
You do know that 9% is less than 50-50, right? Hey, you're confident. Fugue? The hell is she doing here?
Is that even a question? 100%. Of course.
Oh, well, she's going by Ting Yun again. That's fun.
In other words, there will be no survivors. Anyone who recognizes my face, I will not let them off, even if they hide at the ends of the world. I was willing to make an exception when I was hired by your gang's leader, but I see you folks are not interested in accepting my goodwill.
Not that I don't trust you, but you know the rules of the trade. You hire someone to do a job, you gotta see what they're made of first.
People say that the Lords of Hell are easy to deal with, but their underlings are the real trouble. If a group's underlings don't know their place, even their masters may not be safe. So, since the mighty Sinwish Syndicate gang actually had the guts to hire the Xianzhou's #1 assassin, I guess you are also ready for destruction.
Oh, thank God her head didn't snap this time.
Years of wandering have given me nothing but exhaustion. And I have finally come to know how harsh the road of life truly is. impersonating the Xianzhou's #1 assassin. Madame Yao, you really stuck me with a wonderful task.
What's going on? She's supposed to be Blade. Okay. I understand why she was saying it's 100% certainty. It's just a whole ruse for her. Okay. Well, she might get along with Aventurine. Not long ago.
Please take great care during this mission, Miss Tingyu. If any misfortune should befall you, I would have no way to answer to your Helm Master Yukong.
Yeah, I don't know. How did she end up on the Yutray when she was on the Luofu? I think that's where we left her.
You worry too much, Madame Yao. When I pledged my resolve to Madame Yukong and departed for the Yutray, I had already steeled myself for the worst. But, may I ask, does this task of misfortune really have to fall upon me?
It really shouldn't.
I cast a divination today. This task lacks the fire element. Without the Whistling Flames Ambassador's knack for diplomacy, this task cannot succeed. The place you're heading to is crawling with gang members. If they pick a fight, you can try to drop the name Xianzhou's #1 assassin, and they might step aside.
Might seems to be doing a lot of heavy lifting in that sentence.
Do not worry, General. I have journeyed far and wide with the merchant guilds for years and faced no shortage of danger. A handful of gangsters is hardly difficult to deal with.
You were a Harmony character for the longest time. Okay.
If you're not afraid of danger, then why have you not set out yet? Shall I read your fortune and give you a little peace of mind?
Oh, okay.
What I fear is that fortune-telling of yours. No, what I really fear is you, Madame Yao.
Afraid of me? Am I so notorious on the Xianzhou Luofu?
I think meeting you in about 20 minutes of time would probably give that fear.
I've heard many tales about you. After the Battle of the Fanghu, you willingly surrendered your command token and became a general in name only, with neither troops nor soldiers. They also say that the seer strategist, for the sake of a tiny chance at victory, stood by as her mentor went to a noble death, treated the countless lives of dead verdant knights as nothing more than numbers consumed in her divinations, and even doomed an arbiter general.
Okay, her mentor, the Yatray Master Diviner, and an Arbiter General, Yue. Well, she sounds great.
Are you afraid that I, the cold-blooded diviner, might send you to your doom here in plain Arcadia? Bold words for a little fox.
It's just a bit of my curiosity about you, General. I hoped you could clear up a few of my doubts.
Seems like I wasn't wrong about you. Few can face a Xianzhou general with such composure and dignity. No wonder you can make such a bold statement. The gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay? They say you survived a Lord Ravager's deadly clutches thanks to luck. But I believe it was your unbreakable resilience that carried you through.
You flatter me, Madame Yao. One must glean some wisdom to be worthy of enduring such a life-and-death ordeal. If we surpass the gods only in cruelty and heartlessness, then that would be our complete failure in my eyes.
Excellent. I couldn't agree more. Miss Ting-Yoon, you've passed the interview.
This was the interview phase? She's already there.
Ever since I escaped death, I swore never again to be a pawn for heartless chess players. And Madame Yao, you've passed my test too.
I know you're not interested in empty talk, so let's get down to business. Miss Tingyu, our Yuchue business delegations are treated much better than what you get on the La Fu when they set out on official missions. They get 5 meals a day.
General, I really don't have such a large appetite.
For the duration of the delegation's mission, you'll receive 6 times the usual allowance, and all expenses will be fully reimbursed.
Okay, sounds like a good job, except you might die.
Such a generous offer. To be honest, that makes me even more nervous.
Oh yeah, it's hazard pay.
Head to Dovebrook District, locate the Sinwish Syndicate contact, use the passphrase you gave me to establish contact, and do not reveal my true name. If there's nothing more to it, is this task really worth 6 times the pay?
You're the kind of talent worthy of such a reward. After all, we diviners are no different from you merchants. Even when we hit a dead end, we still have to bargain and carve out the faintest chance. Merchants strive for profitable opportunities, while diviners reach for a sliver of luck.
Looks like my mission bears significant weight in Madame Yao's reading of fate. In that case, I shall depart.
When in doubt, open the 3 strategy pouches I entrusted to you. Inside are tactics I divined, certain to break any deadlock and aid your journey. Go, Xianzhou's #1 assassin.
Time to get down to business. Where could the Sinwish Syndicate be hiding?
Yeah, okay.
The contact from the Syndicate should stand out.
We'll throw a team together. The only team I have. There's fire. Guess we'll need Harmony Trailblazer. Do we, or should we take... Oh, let's go with Ranmei. We'll try this one. Just in case I need to fight. Okay, so Arcadia has a back alley area.
Blazing hot, fiery strong, insanely spicy. Can you really handle the heat?
All right. Frustrated burly orc. All right.
Please, tell the boss I want to return to the Sinwish Syndicate.
Ma'am, maybe it's time to rest in peace.
What?
Don't you remember dying during that mission a few weeks ago? The you right now is just a lingering obsession left behind after death.
So you're just talking to a ghost and that's just normal, huh?
According to the provisions of the Fey Kind Protection Act, ghosts are not considered the same as they were while alive. In other words, you are a new Imagine, barely 3 months old.
Are you a lawyer or a gangster? I gave my life for the Sinwish Syndicate, and now you mean to shut me out?
What the hell's going on?
These two are members of the Sinwish Syndicate?
Yeah, maybe you should be less concerned about your safety. They seem pretty inept.
Don't you get it? The old you's dead, and even your criminal record got wiped clean. The leader's trying to say that now you've got a chance to keep to the straight and narrow. You shouldn't come back to the gang.
Are you trying to get this person out of the gang?
How am I supposed to convince you? Hey, Fox Girl, you eavesdropping over there?
You're hardly being quiet.
I'm just a Xianzhou person here to talk business. Could you tell me which way to the Sinwish Syndicate? I come from the Xianzhou to discuss a deal that wears me down, yet tears my enemies apart.
Business? From the Xianzhou? The Sinwish Syndicate office is just across the river. Have a safe journey.
He doesn't seem to have understood the passphrase. But the news that the Xianzhou's #1 assassin is coming has already spread through the organization.
Okay, well, that was a fun little conversation they were having. Apparently, ghosts are just a thing here. Alright. So how many people do you think, I'm trying to get hit by a car, have jumped off a building to try to get all their debts wiped away and come back as a ghost? Alright, anyway. Okay, well, that just seems like they're stealing character design. Now, seriously, though, does the Galactic Baseballer... Does the IPC
Those people
own
over
that property?
there, are they also members of the Sinwish Syndicate?
Remember we played that, well, the games with that character. The events with that character. Hey, is this an arcade or something?
Bro, how much longer do we have to wait? What, are your legs giving out? Idiot. The boss told us to wait here as a show of respect. Now behave yourselves!
Ferocious Plu in a suit? Okay, so it's a giant buff chicken. Well, kind of looks like a chick. With a pompadour? And massive sunglasses. Alright. Good outfit.
Could that big guy be the contact from the Sinwish Syndicate?
Hey, you fox over there. You've been staring at us long enough. Got something to say?
Lots of things to say. Why is your giant hammer or bat? Why does it have strings? Why is it a hand holding a microphone? Why anything about you, as a matter of fact?
May I ask, is this the Sinwish Syndicate's turf up ahead?
Yeah, so what?
I should act tough and say less than what I want to say. Since this is the Sinwish Syndicate's turf ahead, not only am I going in, you will invite me in with respect.
What did you say? You're here to stir up trouble, aren't you?
No.
I come from the Xianzhou to discuss a deal. A deal that wears me down, yet tears my enemies apart.
You're the guest our boss invited? Hold on. I nearly fell for that. Looking all delicate. How could you possibly be the Xianzhou's #1 assassin?
I mean, an assassin's job is to kill quickly, efficiently. She's not a soldier. Or an assassin wouldn't be a soldier. You know, getting close to the target and taking them out. That's very much what you would expect from somebody that looks like that.
Spill it! How did you know the passphrase?
Why don't you take off your sunglasses and let me see if you still have your eyes? The Xianzhou's #1 assassin is nothing more than a nickname coined by the common folk. I have always considered myself a merchant.
A merchant?
Isn't a hired killer the oldest trade in the world?
No, it's not. The oldest trade in the world, supposedly, is a different trade. You know what? Never mind. We're just gonna gloss over it. It's fine.
By the way, Mr. Imagine, do you know why they call me #1?
You never miss a shot?
Not quite. I kill in bulk. The way to keep business going is to offer a little extra. If they pay for one person to be silenced, I throw in 2 more.
That's hard. Wow, she really doesn't know what she's doing, does she?
With that hot temper of yours, always picking fights, you've probably given your boss plenty of headaches. I doubt the boss would mind if I took you as a bonus kill.
Okay, I actually think they probably would.
You punk! How dare you disrespect the underboss!
Shut up, all of you. The boss's orders come first. My name is Kostai. Sorry about my underling's rudeness earlier. I'll cut a finger off later to make amends.
What?
There's no need for that. I only collect heads, not fingers.
No worries. It won't be my finger anyway.
Yeah.
These brutes should be easy to handle. They've never seen the face of the Xianzhou's #1 assassin, so this'll be much simpler.
What should I call you? Yelling assassin, assassin every time just won't cut it.
Just call me... the Tarrying Fugue.
The Tarrying Fugue. Okay. Guess you can use that name.
Terror in fog. That name oozes menace. Completely overwhelming.
Okay, so you're just an idiot. Well, kind of figured with the pompadour.
Now then, can you lead the way?
Okay, well that was the thing. Oh, they were just hanging out in front of the, what I'm assuming is an arcade, or something of that nature. So I guess we're the Tarrying Fugue now.
That's the Sinwish Syndicate headquarters across the river. Quite impressive, don't you think?
A little
Please, follow me.
conspicuous. So, this gang is very well known. Also, that person appears to be, well, high or drunk. Well, they're passed out, but these people are drunk off their ass. I don't know when the game decided it would throw in some of these elements, but I guess I appreciate it. Everybody getting hammered last time with Hysolens and her feasts.
Is this the passage in the painting?
Of course. The Sinwish Syndicate has it under our command for now.
Alright. Ooh, okay. Let's see how it looks with Fugue in control. Okay, I'm still just pom-pom in a... Oh. Wait, is that the actual moon? If so, why does it also... Okay, I guess it just also has a rocket in it. Energy orbs, they just let you jump more, don't they? Yep. We're not gonna bother reading that then. So the Phantas moon, is it just a copy of the actual moon? Hi, guys. Are we cheering or directing an airplane down? Anyways, actual moon has a rocket shoved in the side of it. So is the Phantas moon not out right now?
Underboss, you're back! Thanks for your hard work!
Who's this fox?
I guess we're just going in the front.
Welcome home, Underboss!
Is this the one the boss brought in?
Underboss, I mean no disrespect, but is this frail woman really the one the boss invited?
That's right. Her name is the Terror in Fog. Spread the
Nope.
word that the Sinwish Syndicate has secured the Xianzhou's #1 assassin.
Underboss, beat me if you want, but I gotta say, are you serious? Are we really counting on this delicate woman for the Phantas Moon Games?
The Phantas Moon Games. Is that why they hired a Stellaron hunter to do their bidding?
Kind of makes sense, actually.
These Phantas Moon Games are a once-in-a-lifetime chance for the Sinwish Syndicate to rise. This woman doesn't look like she has what it takes, and we're trusting her. If she blows it, how are we supposed to save face?
Underboss, we haven't been duped, have we? If word gets out, the other gangs will laugh us out of town.
All of you, shut up! Useless. Lady Terran Fog would wipe the floor with you even if you all came at once. Since you doubt her, why not let Lady Terran Fog show you a few moves?
Ah, crap.
Lady Terran Fog, what do you say? I can find you a few sparring partners. No need to hold back.
I thought you were naive, but looks like you're just playing good cop, bad cop to test me.
I'm neither good nor bad. Just opportunistic.
At least you're honest.
Still playing dumb, huh?
Boss of the Sinwish Syndicate. Your people wouldn't be doing this on their own. I know you can hear me. I came for business. Making friends would be a fine bonus. But if not, that's fine with me. If you still want this deal, cut the tricks.
A real expert is something else. You speak with such overwhelming presence, though we barely understand a word. Come on, show us a move. We fight and bleed every day, and that's the only way we'll be convinced.
Well?
No. These brutes are not interested in a win-win situation at all.
When in doubt, open the 3 strategy pouches I entrusted to you. Inside are tactics I divined, certain to break any deadlock and aid your journey.
Are they just gonna say something like fight them or something?
Like it's time. Huh?
Just keep alive and open the 2nd strategy pouch once you're done.
Okay, just don't die? Really?
What kind of strategy is this? There's barely anything helpful in here.
Looks like Lady Terranfog isn't impressed with your skills. Out of my way! When I was young, I dreamed of becoming a musician. But fate had other plans, and I was dragged into a world of violence. But even then, I never let go of my love for music and rhythm. Even in battle, I kept honing my singing and instrumental skills.
Okay.
And that's how I forged my one-of-a-kind fighting style. They call me the Roaring Costide.
Sure they do.
Oh, Cribs! The underboss is getting serious!
Lady Terranfog, I humbly challenge you. Show the Sinwish Syndicate the assassination skills you're so proud of.
Oh, of course.
Looks like I'll have to hold back against these reckless brutes.
Do you have to?
Nice second, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Okay, well, this is not helpful.
Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity.
Attack detected.
Every petal in life's all will be swept away by the wind.
Unite our goals.
All right. Let's see if we can actually kill these things.
Everything burns to ashes! This is more than a set the sea ablaze!
Step up, let's see ya.
Fight to live!
Grace and elegance.
As expected of the Terranfog, such incredible strength!
That power of the destruction within me, it's still hard to control. Madam Yao, done everything in my power to keep them alive, as you said. Dream vanished.
In the mood for another beating?
There's more to life. Every petal in all will be swept away by the wind.
Fight to live! Recalibrating!
No holding back.
I'm a giant guitar chicken.
Friends?
With a hammer.
Indulge yourselves!
That's at least new.
Cloud scatter. Dreams of a past life are now all gone. Let us dance once more.
That meant to tickle?
Firefly sets the seas ablaze!
I don't want to take your life. Back down while you still can.
A true warrior of the Sinwish Syndicate fears no death. Don't underestimate my resolve.
So I don't know what the second optional one is. It doesn't appear to be on my map. I don't know if that... I don't know what to do about anything, ever. So we're gonna wander a little bit. Maybe I can get that optional thing, maybe I can't. I genuinely don't know what it is, because it doesn't tell me, it's question marks. And I can't tell if there's a... Okay, so the rooftop? Okay, the rooftop is in the jump thing, so don't go to the jump thing unless I want to do the rooftop. So don't come over here. Yeah. Well, what the hell am I supposed to do? What is it? Optional. Find question mark and get back the, what was it again? Hey, well. It's graduation season and things are getting hectic. You're still fairly new, so you might not know. Every graduation season, a lot of students are up against graduation. Okay. Okay, can you say something actually helpful, Dean? You're young. You think my words are useless? Wait until you're my age and buried in work. Then you'll get where I'm coming from. Welt is like hundreds of years old. Before I became the dean, I was a romantic sea dragon. Okay. In any sort of a spicy novel? You know what? I don't want to know. I once dreamed of a sweet romance. Of course you did. But after taking this job, 32 years have gone by. I've lost track of how many lovers' days I've spent alone. How many lovers' days I've spent alone. I no longer want to talk to you. 32 lovers' days. That's countable. What are we doing? What is going on here? Young folks, don't be cheeky. I'm telling you things that matter in life. Welt, listen. What you believe about yourself is equal to you plus all of us believing in you. What? You have to believe the me that believes in you, or something. Jesus. Dean, my head is killing me. Can I go now? I thought Sparksy was the dean. Apparently the dean's a dragon painting? That's a little too frisky?
Remember to return the art.
Dude, I don't want to know about your love life. Good God. Okay. Anyways, we're trying to find the optional thing that doesn't explain itself. But I'm not entirely sure how I would do that. It did say something about going up the side the building, not the side of the building, a side staircase instead of going through there, but I don't know if that's an actual thing I can do. Remove? Oh God, am I just collecting things? Is this like the bug thing or the origami birds? When you find your shoes, you'll find your way. Okay. Is that supposed to be profound? Oh, God damn it. Okay, Nameless Wispe. The developers of the interplanar jump game, Star Rabbit, have placed Nameless Wispe with diverse personalities all over Planacadia. You can gather them by interacting up close, outside of jump, or by touching them inside the jump. Rumor has it that if you gather all the Nameless Wispe in an area, the difficulty of clearing the corresponding area in Star Rabbit will be greatly reduced? Okay, so I need to collect all of those guys to make the game easier? That seems unnecessary. Maybe it's quite a bit harder than it was before. Or it's for people playing on mobile, where it's maybe a bit more difficult to do the jumping mechanic correctly. Oh man, I feel like such an ass. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. This area seems big. Like, I can wander around forever in this place and still not know what the hell that second optional thing is. Do I just not bother with it?
Why did you have to try so hard?
What's this? Floating grease, origin, retrace, shiftmation? Man, I'm gonna be so confused reading names of shit in this, because it's all made up crap. I tried way too hard to get it right, and it's just insanity. Okay, in shiftmation, you can rotate the scene to see the world from different perspectives. In this warped space, the color of the little critters have scattered everywhere. Use your ability to recover paint and save them. Interact with the critter to enter the shift motion. Okay, so still back to the jump game, or at least the 2D game. The small animals you've helped will prepare new surprises for trailblazers at the gathering place. Remember to go visit them often. Okay, so that's like a... I guess we can try it out. I like the little goat thing, maze thing. I don't even remember what it was called. I'm really great at remembering names of things, aren't I? Just looks like a pair of eyebrows to me. Okay. Shiftmation 2D slice. Objects touched by the paint splattered by critters will gain special properties. They will no longer rotate with the scene, but instead remain fixed on the screen, becoming obstacles. Stand on a 2D slice to cover paint and restore it back to its 3D form. This will also reset the 3D world and restore rotation count. Okay, windmill. Interacting with the windmill will restore rotation count and reset the 3D world. Okay. Neat. Now how the hell do I get up there? Be on this side. Yeah, you can't ledge grab, so... So that's not working. Maybe I can just... Oh, I can rotate the damn thing! Oh, the mechanic of this stupid thing. That's probably the thing I'm supposed to be doing, huh? Hey, occasionally hitting random buttons makes things better. Also, reading helps, but, you know, that's hard for me. I guess reading and comprehending what I'm reading are two different things, and I'm bad at both of those. Am I supposed to get up there now? Okay. So this was a thing. Honestly, kind of fun. No, that's worthless. But, yeah. Gonna do those off screen, probably. Oh, God, more. Okay, this game mode. Is this just the same instructions? It is. Okay. Okay, furthermore, use the Simplicity rotation? I feel like I'm having a stroke today. Button in the upper right corner of the screen to skip and speed up parts of the rotation animation. Okay, cool. Okay, well, I did a thing for reasons, I guess.
Why did you have to try so hard to get into this stupid...
It's over this way. I genuinely don't know. Oh my god, when I actually edit this video, I'm gonna have to cut out so much of this running around like an idiot.
The
We're
fitness
just
club's looking for new members. Anyone interested?
Okay, well that's not helpful. Stop, stop. You'll really kill me. Fine. I give up. All right. Stop right there, leave Scott alone. What's going on here? Looks fun. Come on, join in. Yep. Stell, don't you dare take advantage of me now. But punchable. You've got it all wrong. We're not bullying Scott. He insisted on fighting us both. This is a fair fight. A righteous 2-on-1 battle. No, but I don't care. Stell, is this guy your friend? No. No, he is not. He might have a contractual obligation to stay near me, though. Is he always this gutsy, picking a fight with the 2 toughest delinquents in school? You're a delinquent? That'll get up in your... Okay, sure, whatever. Wah! I can't see wah without thinking of, like, Wario or Waluigi. Wahaha! Wahaha! Something like that. I sent each of you a fake challenge letter in the other's name, hoping you'd beat each other up so I could swoop in and reap the benefits. You really are a piece of shit, aren't you, Scott? Who knew that when you both showed up, you'd just team up and beat me instead? Anybody with 2 functioning brain cells could probably manage that one. Just rub them together hard enough. You two are surprisingly in sync. You even pulled off an aerial combo. Weren't you supposed to be sworn enemies? Well, the lesser of 2 evils, I guess, or... what is it? The enemy of my friend is my enemy? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. There it is. That's the not stupid way to say that. Sworn enemies means there can only be one top delinquent between us. And if a third guy tries to steal that title, of course we'll work together. That's a certain kind of understanding. Huh? Because the only one who gets to defeat Donnie is me. Damn it, I can't stand this stench of teenage friendship. Okay. Looks like Scott doesn't really need rescuing. Let's just leave him be. Okay, we're supposed to meet him on the roof and beat him there too, so... Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I go to the stairs or something? No, it's saying I can't do that. Once I'm done running around this place like a madman, I'm just probably going to take the normal route up and just skip that bottom optional thing because I don't know, and I don't want to like do literally everything. I'm running, looking around for something obvious. Like this. This seems obvious. It doesn't do anything, but it seemed obvious. What? Hey, Scott, why aren't you on the roof being an asshole? Wait, you're me. The grown-up version of me. Where am I? Why am I here? Did I just time travel or something? Oh, right, me that ran in front of me. I should probably follow that me. Don't be stupid. There's no time travel. You're just my art project? What? That's disturbing. I used my childhood memories to recreate a younger version of myself. Whoa, that's awesome. Nope, it's not. It's really creepy. So I actually became this talented when I grew up. When I grow up. But hang on, that means there are now 2 Scotts in the world. Doesn't that go against the family code? Relax, you'll only exist for a short while before you fade away. Oh, that's good. I wouldn't want to be a burden to myself anyway. Wow, you were, an interesting child. Since I've got the chance, can I ask you a few questions, future Landon Scott? Ask away. Did I turn into someone great? Do I have a ton of people working under me? Do those losers still hate us but can't touch us? Let's see. No. 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 So no. The answer is no. Sorry to disappoint you, little fool. That's your... Okay. I'm still a small fry. I've got a few guys following me, but some of them aren't exactly loyal. Plenty of people hate me, and more than a few could have made me pay for it. And have. I guess that's just how life goes. Competition's brutal. What am I reading? But listen, kid, there's one thing I'm proud of. From then till now, I've always stuck to the Scott family creed. Never changed, never faltered. I'm a lone wolf. No friends, no enemies, only prey. Is that your family creed? Because that is the most incel-y incel bullshit I've ever read. Jesus Christ. If toxic masculinity had a catchphrase. Haha, good. That's what I wanted to hear. So the little guy's a sociopath too, huh? As long as Lyndon Scott stays a lone wolf, one day the whole world will be in his hands. Okay, so just kind of insane. You're just crazy. And narcissistic. Ha, of course it will. You don't have to say it. What the hell did I just... Why? What? Insanity. Okay, anyways, I think I'm looking for myself. Because that is a thing. Oh, right. I got another one of these things. Hi, person's head and face. A lot of things in this world are like a screen. Those inside want to get out, and those outside want to get in. The, shaking the fence, let me in meme. Alright. Was it this way? I think I came through that door, and it went this way? Maybe it went in there. That appears to be... investigate? No, can't do that. Okay, I think the other me went this way, but...
No invisibility.
I guess not. Okay. Let me go back to the classroom. And I'll try to retrace my... Or I didn't go to the classroom. I went over that way, and there was the fake... Or the other me. No? I came through here, and then it walked... I thought that way. Maybe it walked this way. And I just didn't realize it.
Looks good.
There was the fake Scott. A stairway shadow. Okay, if you see it, don't mention you've seen in me. I'm scared. Oh, don't worry, I'm not... What the hell was that? Don't worry, I'm not the lanky, ghostly phantom. Okay. Are you too good? God. Well, the game feels like an RPG now. Another one of these guys. How can you tell if you're trapped in a simulation world built on extrapolation? Well, there's about... Jesus Christ, 50 to 80 hours of that in Amphorius. Look for mirrors around you and see if they actually reflect. If they can show infinite versions of you and infinite versions of her. Her? Alright, little dude. Whatever. Yeah, I got nothing. I don't know exactly where the other me went that I wasn't paying enough attention to and didn't really see.
We have all the clues we need. And the
But I don't think I can... Alright, well, we'll finish traversing, looking around, but I might just be SOL on that optional objective. I'm spending way too much goddamn time doing this. It's been like a half hour. Okay, back to it. Let's try the upper floor.
Why won't the school install an elevator? Climbing the stairs is tiring.
You do have little legs, don't you? That is actually kind of ableist. But you're also a duck, and I don't know if I care. Is that rude? That's probably rude. Okay, well, this took me absolutely nowhere. My god, how can I wander around a freaking school for a half hour? Actually, I've absolutely done this in real life accidentally, getting lost. Okay, we're back in the classroom. And I can't go upstairs. I have no idea what the hell I was supposed to do to get that other objective. Maybe it's further on. Maybe I just go into the thing and it's fine. Just very confused as to what I was supposed to do. This makes for great content, doesn't it? Well, if it's any consolation, when I do put this on YouTube, eventually, I will cut all of this bullshit out. Well, there's Welt. I'm gonna go ahead and ignore that conversation for now. What the hell is... Investigate. They're blocking the way. Huh. So this is gonna get a little more intense shortly. Cool.
Mr. Yang, are you alright? You are one of the people I need to look after the most.
Is this the optional thing? Did I walk past it like a dozen times? If this is the optional thing, I might lose my goddamn mind. Let's just see. I was just recalling my time teaching at another school, Saint Freya? Okay, or Street Freya? I'm not sure. Those days felt like a dream.
That was only a dream. You are a teacher at this academy now, and you must remember that. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to talk to you about the student named Himeko. Hang on. Students are coming. Let's continue this in my office.
Okay, it was not the optional thing, at least. I still walked past it a bunch of times, because I walked through that door, and then over there. It never came this way. But it at least wasn't the optional thing. I'm sure the optional thing is just going to be something I do.
Don't run in the corridor, kids. It's
Stop me.
dangerous.
Huh? Do something about it. Oh, the things I wish I'd actually said in real life and never do. I'd probably just apologize to the old bitch.
Don't run in the corridor, kids.
I will...
It's dangerous.
Not in the mood, lady! Okay, a painting of Pearl. Is it another classroom? A missing trophy? Turning a blind eye to oddities around you is a sign of maturity. Don't get me wrong, I'm talking about... I gotta stop. Don't worry, don't get me wrong, I'm talking about that trophy over there. Oh, the trophy's talking to me. About There being a missing trophy, I think.
Get out of here and go home and sleep during class again.
Is that all?
I sleep way better in your
Well,
class
do you know where a
than I do at
missing
home.
trophy is that might help me with something for some reason because I'm lost? That's about right. Welt, why are you just standing there saying something? Shh. Welt fell asleep. He's been exhausted lately. Let him rest a bit longer. How can he be standing and sleeping? A teacher should model A teacher should model good spirit in front of students. Walt probably doesn't want them to see him dozing off, so he insists on sleeping standing up. Every time I try to explain my research into interstellar geometry, people slip into a deep sleep. It's a little sad, but if it gives someone like Welt a brief rest, then it's not all bad. Yes, it's me. Joyce? I'm home. How's everyone? Huh. Welt's mumbling in his sleep. He seems to be sleeping safe and sound. Let my eyes gaze on the sky full of white clouds and the green hills of Earth. Reciting poetry in his sleep. Of all things, Welt's surprisingly romantic. He's probably homesick. Better not wake him. Huh. Okay, so we just got Welt backstory, some Welt lore because we can't figure out where the hell we're going. What am I talking about? It's just me. I'm the only idiot here. Okay, well, no trophy. In here, at least.
I heard from the math teacher that the fitness club
Is this just back out to the courtyard? No, it's back over here. Okay. The courtyard would be that through that one, or through this one. Okay, here's the courtyard. Okay, well, I've officially stopped caring. I think this just lets me back into the second part of the school. Yeah, okay. So here's where there was supposed to be another me that's just not here anymore.
Oh, Miss Dolly looks so cute.
I swear to God I heard something bouncing around or something, but
She gets real nasty when she yells at students, so don't get her upset.
I'm done. I'm not going to read that. Okay. In any case, we're just going to continue on with the story. I've spent way too much time wandering around this goddamn place for no reason. But if you needed a guide to the school, ask somebody that knows what the hell they're doing.
I heard from the math teacher.
We're just going to do the jump game thing and hope that maybe that's where the stupid optional thing is. Because I've officially given up. And yes, I know, I probably passed it, or somebody can tell me in the comments about how stupid I am about not finding it. I honestly don't mind at this point. I agree. We've officially hit me feeling like I'm wasting everybody's time, so we're just moving on. At like 40 minutes.